Hey, welcome to the channel. This is Jorge Santiago from JBR Fishing. I know it's been a while, but it's been a long wait. I am so excited to let you know that it's been a long wait. I have here, I think it is, I'm hoping it is from where I ordered the Mega Live. Literally, I've been waiting for this since February of this year. And to tell you the truth, I've been waiting. I have all my systems on Humminbird, so I did not want to deviate from Humminbird because I want to network everything. But literally last week, I had a long talk with my wife, and I was in the dark because I called up Humminbird and I told them, listen, I had this on order through this distributor, and I call and all I get is it's pending. We don't know when we're gonna get it. It's pending. We don't know when we're gonna get it in stock. So I called and they gave me the answer that I did not want to hear. It's pending. We don't know we're gonna get it. There's a lot of things going on. They're getting trickled in little by little. We're getting onesies and twosies. Distributors are getting 2 or 3 at a time. So we cannot give you a definitive answer more or less when you're gonna get it. So at that time, I made a hard decision. I said, well, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to go with another manufacturer because I didn't want to wait anymore. So long and behold, I'm about to email the distributor, and I made a decision. And I said, well, if I make I bought a graph, and I bought the Mega Live, and I received the graph like 5 months after the order because it came in. So I already have the graph, so I cannot return that. So I'm like, okay, then I'll use a second graph on my dash. So right here, I was gonna put a mount and put a second graph over here, and from there, I said, well, then I'll just get another graph, and I was gonna go with Lowrance with the with the live scope. So I was gonna go with that because I'm familiar with Lowrance products. I used them before, and I did not want to go with Garmin. I hear a lot of good things about them, but I'm not familiar with them, so I wasn't gonna go and start learning that again. So I go to my email, and they've been sending me, the distributor have been sending me emails. Listen, if you want to change your product, we understand. It's been a long wait. You can let us know. We'll be more than happy to change your order. Just let us know. So I go into the email, and we have a communication, track chain that was going back and forth. So that day that I am gonna update my order and go, I said, well, I'm gonna just change it and add another graph. I'm gonna have to pay for another graph and just put the graph dedicated up front just for that. So I open up the email, and when I'm looking at my emails, and I see an email from them, and lo and behold, it says your product has shipped. So it just says that, and I'm like, okay, I'm hoping this is it. So I give them a call. And I call them up, and they tell me, yes, your Mega Live just shipped. It just shipped this morning. And I was so excited. So here it is. Well, I'm hoping this is it. So this is an unboxing video. So this is a true unboxing. I haven't even opened. I started to, and this is a true unboxing, not just a regular unboxing that I have already opened up. This is a true unboxing. So we're going to open up from scratch. So right here is unboxing. There it is. First time I cracked this box open, and here it is. There it is, the Mega Live. The Mega Live, beautiful. No, don't worry. That's our trash bag there. Well, not our trash. That's the back of the boat. That's the important part of this boat. So right now, the box, real pack. It gives you the different modes that it has here on the side. It tells you some of the features here in the back. Tells you how to use it in some different languages, how to set it up a little bit, the installs. Tells you some of the units that you could use it with. Okay, so let's get down to business. The boat's a little bit messy because my son and me were doing an install back here. You could see screws and everything. And we had a lot of rain this weekend, so what we did was that we did the install for another graph, and I'll show you that in a minute later on. I was gonna do a video of a whole graph install. We had to throw wires and everything down there. So after this, I'm gonna do an install video for Mega Live, and I'll explain all that to you on that. So the first things first, we're very well protected. You can see, nice and foamed and all saved up and everything. So it comes with, of course, the mounting bracket. Mounting bracket over here. It gives you for the landscape mode. Okay. The mounting bracket for the trolling motor shaft, right here. This, for what I've heard, is very simple to put together. It's pretty much, for what I've seen, they said that it's dummy proof. You know, they say that it's dummy proof. You know, I was in the Army for almost 21 years, and you know, you never know. You never know. You will never know. So you will never know. Here it is. Yep, it is. Look at that. Right now, it comes in the landscape mode, so you will have to put it in the down and that. So there you go. That's right there. Okay. So what do we have here? That there. Okay. So right here, the hardware. Okay. Technical support. Hardware imaging, customer service. This is hardware. Has a cushions for the mounting brackets. Mega Life mask placement. I heard of this. I seen some video on this. This is to avoid double imaging. So you put this somewhere on the transducer itself. Place all this right here. It comes with, okay, instructions. Always read the instructions. Always read the instructions. You know, I've already seen these instructions. Power cable, thick gauge. Looks like this might be a 10 gauge. So I have some 10 gauge wire. I think I'm gonna just go directly into the battery because I got some 10 gauge specifically just for that. The choke. This choke is designed to prevent interference with other transducers. So this is there's a lot of questions about this. The instructions say to connect it directly from the battery to the fuse, from the charger to the battery. There's controversies on that. They say to connect it closer to where the transducer is. The instruction says to connect it in the back of the battery. Others says to connect it between the power cable and the other cable that you're gonna use, but as close as possible to the actual transducer. So I'm gonna do a little bit of research on that to see exactly what's the best option for that. Ethernet cable. So give you a little insight, a little bit of information on this Ethernet cable. So if you're gonna use just a dedicated graph just for this, and you're not gonna network, you get the dongle and connect it to your graph. And that's it. Dongle costs, I want to say $29. I think it is. I just bought one because I am gonna network. So I bought another Ethernet cable and hooked it up to my switch that's underneath the console, and this comes already with a Ethernet switch. So I'm gonna go directly from the transducer into the Ethernet box, and my graph is going to be connected to the Ethernet box. That way I can see the image on all my graphs, because that's what I wanted to. I want to see it all over the place, on everything. Okay? So here's the Ethernet cable. And the most important product, the item of the hour, the item that we've been waiting for. This is pretty big. This is huge compared to the other items. Lowrance is probably a strip like this, maybe 2/3 of this. Garmin is about the same, about 2/3 of this. Okay, anyone that's familiar with Humminbird products, like the 360, then you should be familiar with this. This is the connector. This is the on and off switch right here. The on and off switch is like 360. If you can see the 360, come on up here. If you see the 360 has the same switch. I think you see same switches. Okay, these are the on and off switch. On and off switch. So, if you wet your finger and connect it, the water is conductive electricity. So that's the connector, that's the switch. So when you dip it in water, when this dips in water, it connects. That's the connection. Okay. If it's out of the water, it doesn't. There's no connectivity, so it shuts off automatically. So that's how that works. So now, if you want to test it, like when I was testing the 360, what I did was that I put a towel, washcloth, moistened it up, and just wrapped it around there and kept it moist. And I tested it. Okay, if you're at home, and to test this, when you connect it, you just put a moist towel, wet your fingertip, put your finger on it, and when I connect it later, when I do the install, you'll see it'll say connected. And that's how you do it. Once your finger dries up, you'll disconnect, of course. But that's how you do this. Okay? So, let me put this on because it's a little bit cold out here today. So, put this here. So here it is. Everything's right there. All the items. All the items are right here. That is what comes with it. All in the box. Right there. Ethernet cable. It's a little windy over here. Ethernet cable, choke, the mounting bracket for the trolley motor, the mounting bracket for the transducer, power cable, transducer, the transducer mask tape, hardware. It even comes with our Allen wrench. That way you don't have to supply your own Allen wrench. If you don't have an Allen wrench, Allen wrench is not something that everybody carries around the house. We all have Phillips screwdrivers and flathead screwdrivers, and that's it. That is all we have for that. Stay tuned for the next video. Okay, the next video is gonna be the install. Okay, so until the next one, thank you for for showing up. Give us a like, subscribe, give us a notification. If you have any questions, can put some comments in the bottom. I'll be more than happy to ask you. To answer your questions, okay? Share this video. This video might be helpful for anybody that has questions. All right, share, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification button. To the next one.